morning, everybody. We have some things that came in today. I don't know. I know it's a pseudonym. I don't know the actual person that sent the stuff. I mean, I might have a guess. We got some new stuff to show you today. You'll see I'm wearing a purple dress. And, even though I haven't really talked to Carmen in a while, I took her advice, and what I did was I didn't have any safety pins, so I did was I took the same material I used for my lanyard, from my amulet, and I used it to hold the straps on so they don't flop down like they do. And that's the situation. So let me show you some of the stuff that we got today, and I'm gonna switch over to the other camera because this one is a little more convenient for this kind of work. So let's get this started. First of all, we have these. These are oracle cards, and these are called the Starseed Oracle, a 53 card deck and guidebook. Now, what's neat about the box is the box looks like a little house. Okay, and these are the cards themselves, and I gotta tell you that this little piece of paper holds on the deck is really hard to get out. So I don't know if we need it or not, but and you can see like the messages on. Yes, I opened and checked this out already last night. So let's take a quick look at a couple of these oracle cards just so you can see what they do. Okay, so I got the Starkeeper, Cosmic Ancestry, Delight by Staying Grounded. That's questionable. If they stay grounded or not. But like I said, this little retention piece of paper is very difficult to get on. I kind of wish the manufacturer of the deck didn't make it so tight. Maybe you don't need it, but it does keep the decks nice and tidy. So that's the first thing we got. It ain't the most exciting. I got more exciting stuff to show you. So that's the first point. That's the Starseed Oracle deck. The second deck we got, which I already looked at these, is called the Elemental Oracle deck. Right here. And these are, I got these for those fancy cards like this with this holographic printing on this book. No, it's not quite that exciting. However, just like the other deck, it's got a plastic thingy on it, but it's not as snug, it's not as tight. And you can see it's got silver gilding on the edges here. But the deck itself is not silver like on the top, and this is what they look like at the back of the deck right here. So this one says here, expansion north wind. Oh, it's 2 out of 3 decks I got yesterday. So let me check out all these cards back on the flip here. Got a lot of tarot decks. So next thing to show you we got is another deck I have not taken out of the plastic yet. And we're gonna open this up on the fly. I got the Risen Brands. Is that a... No, it's... I don't know what that's about. Oh! I got it. Okay. This is called Moonology. I swear to God, some of these companies. There we go. This is the guidebook. They all have a guidebook in one form or another. This is the It's paper thingy that is not as hard to get on. And a new story is coming. That's what this back of this card says. Shows the front of the faces of the moon. And so let's shuffle these up a little bit. Adjustments are required. Alright, I'll go there. So now the reason why we're wearing the purple dress. Because there's a reason I got the purple dress on today. Switch this over to the camera. This is a headdress, very simple headdress for samba. Let me take my headphones off and get this on here so I can show you this. And get it on appropriately. Okay, so can't do much about my ears. So now when you see me standing up, I'll see if I can try to get me more of a shot. I know it's kind of hard to do. Maybe not. You can't really see me because the camera's too low. We can fix that. We sure can. Oh, there you go. I can see me immediately. So what I'll do this afternoon is I'm gonna do a little dance routine with this headdress on and the fruit one too. I'll put the fruit one on also. If I had a green screen big enough, I could have done a green screen, but I could do virtual green screening and switch that on here. I'm gonna take this out, huh? So to the individual that sent this stuff to me, I just want to say thank you very much. Yes, I did. And I know Tiger Kitty ordered something yesterday that should be coming today. And I wanted to explain about the other thing about the webcam or the action camera. We were talking about this when it said the person said we recorded about 15 minutes of video segment, and it works the same way as my Android phone does. So let me explain what happens. FAT32 can only record up to 2 gigabytes per file. So therefore, for that reason, what happens is it records up to 32 gigabytes of file, closes the file, opens a new file, records another 2 gigabytes of data, closes the file, opens another file. So theoretically speaking, on an 8 gigabyte card, 15 minutes, let's see, it's about 2 hours on a 8 gigabyte SD card. Okay, so that's not really huge. It's not really terrible. How you doing, Margaret? Welcome to the show today. So now you got to see some of the stuff. Alright, thank you. And I wanted to make sure you guys got it. I don't know if that was her real name or a pseudonym, but I'm not going to give out the last name. So that came from someone named Duckin, Duckin. No, I haven't seen Carrie around either. We know that Carrie's been having health issues because of her cancer. I do hope she's okay. Yes, it is on my phone too. But you know, I used to hate that so much when I would be take all those clips and I would load them in the Final Cut Pro, and then I had to glue all the pieces together. It used to drive me nuts. That's why I went to iPhone, because it records them all as one big giant file. Yes, thank you very much. I do want to make sure that she knows that. Alright. By the way, yesterday we saw a lot of new people came in to watch the show yesterday. I'm talking about the regular afternoon show. Because even though we didn't have a huge live audience, we had 174 views yesterday.
Oh yeah!
That's not bad. No, it's not. Not bad at all. And of course, the revenue numbers are still a little bit behind the advertising revenue, but they'll come in. Yeah. The day before that, I was stand corrected. 176 from yesterday, from the 12th, 173 views. Okay, thank you. What time? Where are you on at? Well, yesterday I was on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I had shopping with Chris in the morning. And then the day before I was on at 10 a.m. Glasgow Dave, and you were here that morning. So you gotta keep up with Michelle. She keeps you moving. Kind of X-Lax keeps you nice and loose. Oh, well. I'd rather use Metamucil. But anyway, let's get this thing on the screen here. Let's get the panel link up. Okay, here we go. HPQ is the link. HPQ is the link. HPQ panel is now open. HPQ captions are on. HPQ Q's access to the live screen chat is on. So, does anybody know if CVS sells safety pins? Because like Carmen suggested originally was a safety pin and I didn't have any. I don't know. Could you look at CBS.com and see if they sell safety pins? Well, let me take a quick look at that. Let's see if I can find out if CBS.com sells safety pins. It's real, like diapers, clips. Yeah, just a lot smaller. www.cbs.com. Okay. Search safety pin. Yeah, they do. Singer safety pins. $5.29. Safety pins assorted sizes by Singer, $4.29. Hairpins, okay. Push pins, Only in stores. Well, that's fine. That's what I gotta go to. But I'm gonna just want to see. Show me a close up of the picture of the package. There you go. I'm going to take Carmen's suggestion with this because it seems to be working pretty good. At least the way she suggested it is I can make a variety, an outfit that can allow me to um, you know, use the same material clip for other outfits and things as needed. And you can adjust it also, and yeah. I did get it. I did get a message from Carmen, and me and Lemmy talked about it this morning. Just to let you know what she said. She first of all said that she's sorry that she unintentionally got in the way of me and Lemmy, but she still really cares about us both. But she wants to kind of respectfully keep her distance because she doesn't want any trouble between me and Lemmy. She was really excited about the headdress that you saw, and that's why she suggested I should wear purple. Likewise, a tarot reading also said I should wear purple too. So I was going to wear purple because of the show the headdress, but also after I was made that commitment to wear the purple dress, which I'm wearing now, my tarot reading from one of the tarot readers said to wear purple. So, I'll wear purple for 2 reasons. Yeah. Apparently, so was Rambo. Yeah, well, I just wasn't absolutely sure. What y'all see you might want to do eventually is get some small little things. It's always the little things that get you. Yes, unfortunately. You realize the guy who invented the safety pin made bank. Big time bank. I mean, the same kind of thing is used for diaper pins, too. Which is really a safety pin. It's just usually a little bit bigger and easier to get on and off. Right. Because what Michelle did for now, you see here, we got this material here. What Carmen suggested originally to do was to thread this material through a safety pin and put a knot on each end so that you can clip it onto your clothes so that you can hold it together. But we didn't have any, so we just did it the way we did it today to keep the strap from sliding down. So that's why. Yeah, it seems to help prevent wardrobe malfunctions. No, it could just use. I think that worked out really well, actually. And the safety pin would also allow you to do the same thing with the bra strap too. You could use the same safety pin to hold the bra straps on too. All right, okay, it's Noodles. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
So,
Did you see my new headdress I got? I put on earlier. Showed it the new headdress I got.
No.
Okay, I'll show you real quick. Hold on a minute. I gotta take my headphones off so I can get this on. This is I'm just gonna show this real quick. Let's see if we can get on without killing my head. You got it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
great.
I got it.
Beautiful.
All right, so I don't think the designer of these things designed a big word with headphones. My ears,
Yeah, that's,
easy. I got it.
well, Michelle, that's beautiful and all, but you might want to know something, Michelle, before you start flaunting off
It goes with
your
dancing
beautifulness
first,
and
so let me take
sexiness.
this off so I don't ruin it.
Before you start
It's
flaunting,
for
Michelle, I just want to let you know that Moose's wife is currently on the way to Winsted, Connecticut to knock you out.
what's that?
Moose, his wife, left him, and she's on her way to Winstead to come punch you right in the face for ruining their marriage.
It didn't really interfere with their marriage. Seriously, no. I'll really straighten that out with News. He knows. By the way, Carmen and I talked to Carmen very briefly this morning. She was really excited that I got the headdress now, and the other, of course, I got the fruit headdress too, the turban. I could use that also. And we're gonna do some dancing a little bit later on today. This afternoon, I'm gonna sit.
Moose just texted me, Michelle.
What's
He
that?
said, "Please stop." He said, "Please stop acting so sexy." His wife is furious.
I don't know much about his wife at all. How do you get Jack Glasgow Dave taking more money than she knows what to do with? Maybe that's true. I don't know. It could be. So, woo! Oh, this is cute. And then, of course, we got the fruit one too, which I probably wear both.
Moose just texted me and said his wife is in New Jersey right now, heading up to Connecticut. She's pissed, Michelle.
I don't think she's going to come to my house. All right.
Stop showing off, Michelle. I'm telling you.
I also got some tarot. I also got some oracle cards too from the person as well. And
Now you've done it. Now you've done it with the Michelle. You're acting too sexy. You're acting like you don't care, flaunting everything. Your hair looks perfect. We like your dress. Now you're flaunting off your cards and your headdress. She's pissed, Michelle.
well, I think you have to give thanks and praise to two people that made that happen. Number one, the first one is of course is Lumi.
Sorry, I'm
Who
eating breakfast right now.
actually talked to Mother Asna, who recruited Carmen Miranda. So now, when we can finally do something cool this afternoon. Yeah, we're gonna shake some booty.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yes, and that'll be a video, and then I'll because it's easier that way. Because I'm gonna record this video. Oh, but Tiger Kitties, I believe your harness is coming today too. So we'll try out with the existing phones we have right now that are working.
Better get it before Moose's wife shows up, Michelle. She's pissed.
I don't know. I don't worry about that. What are you eating, noodles? Says Glasgow Dave. Knowing noodles, probably eating noodles.
I'm eating some Wendy's.
Oh, okay. You having a baconator?
No, I had like an egg muffin with fucking potatoes.
Oh, okay. I've had McMuffins there. Yeah, good. I gotta admit, I still love that Wendy's Baconator commercial at the tag sale. Oh, can you find that?
I stopped dating a girl because she ordered one of those. She's like, dude, let's go out and get a baconator, and I stopped dating her.
Yeah. You talking about the redheaded girl? Talking about the guy sitting in the chair at the tag sale suggesting you eat a baconator?
Yeah,
The nice
I
cute
was like, you're
redhead
filthy,
there?
disgusting. She made me drive to Wendy's at like 11 o'clock at night to get her a baconator, and I was like, what? That's disgusting. And I never talked to her ever again.
Wait, what's it disgusting? It looks actually pretty good. um,
Michelle, I talked to Rachella today.
one that we don't usually talk to because of her checkered past.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
what?
she said the reason why she contacted you, all right, was to have you tell the real story about what happened with the pictures.
I
She
did tell
said,
the
you know the
real
real story.
story many times. I told the real story many times what happened with the pictures, why I showed her the pictures. I showed her that when I was in the emergency department, they had to find a way easy for me to pee because the fact is my body is such an unusual configuration. That was why I originally showed her that. It wasn't because I was asking for advice.
Yeah, I think she was trying to say that you're like some kind of predator, that you sent it unsolicited. You wanted her to get like sexually aroused. And I'm gonna be honest with you, after this whole thing with Moose and Moose's wife and how you've basically broken up that marriage, she might be onto something, Michelle, with you. Maybe you don't know that you're doing it. Maybe I mean you have the sex appeal that no one else on planet Earth has. You put on a hat, you touch cards, blah blah blah, and you're making men scream out your name while they're making passionate love to their wives. That's gonna piss some chicks off, Michelle.
Well, I told you the story. That's exactly what happened. I don't know why somebody was generating other stories which is not necessarily based in truth. Oh, besides, you want to talk about someone who unintentionally became a potential homewrecker, but realized she was in a bit of a problem with that beforehand was Carmen. Yeah. Oh, you should play that tarot reading so everybody understands that wasn't there that afternoon. Would you want to see the tarot reading that got Carmen basically ran? Oh, baby, let's go for it. Um, let's see. Let's play that. Or is it? Um, it was Silver Moon After Show. No, no, no. Okay. Talking Patty at Cumbies. Good morning. Where is it? What, you can't find it? Oh, I can find it. The problem is that the screen size is too small. It's got. Can you slide this thing over more so you can see the screen? No, it's not the after show. panel.
I don't know what we're doing here.
What's that?
I don't know what we're doing here.
Oh, here it is. Alright, so I found it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you part of this. This was the tarot reading. Not the whole thing, because you don't need to see the whole thing. To see the whole thing would be potentially a waste of time. So let me just get this thing queued up here. Wait for this stupid ad blocker crap. It's not going to be... Okay, so I'm going to just show you this. I'm going to go to scene 3 on that. Scene 3. Let me cue it up. And we can just show part of the reading. I'm not going to show the whole thing. Makes sense. No,
Michelle, why don't you just apologize to Moose's wife before she actually gets up there and beats you up?
I already did. I already explained.
I would make a public apology right now. You didn't mean to ruin their relationship. Nothing like that. You didn't even lay hands on Moose.
Well, I already just explained to you and explained to my audience, and which she's obviously a part of. And I explained it to Moose that I'm not interested in being more than friends with anybody here.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just play this real quick here. Okay, 1 minute. Let's go. This is just a piece of the video. You want to watch?
No, I can't watch this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's going
I gotta
to
go.
change because that's what the crossroads mean.
Okay.
Okay. So in the end, Lumi is going to be.
She's gone. She's not going to be with Michelle anymore.
She's. I don't know if she's going to stay or leave.
Yeah, she's going to go her own way. You two are going to split up, and Michelle's going to finally be a free individual.
Not really, because Michelle would be still married. Would probably end up marrying Carmen.
No, Carmen said that she's going home. That's what those cards said. Remember?
Well, that's what the death card says. Is it could result in or has already.
No. For Carmen, you had that one, the home card.
So.
Remember with the two ladies on it, and it was meant home.
Things will be wild. Hey, you have. Who here has not? That's a good question. I don't know. But anyway, that was that. So we went in there and, some people kind of forgot that. Brian, I'll be back, guys. Red's back. I see Red and Kick. So Brian K will be back. Chris, Dave, how is it you got your government check? I think he has a mental disability. The same as a lot of people do. Okay. Well, speaking of cum, I think these tarot cards are cool. Yeah, they are cool. Yeah. These are oracle decks. They're not tarot cards. Theoretically speaking, they're not really freestanding. But you can do a lot of them. Yeah. Okay. I can say I can care less what happens here. That's not true. You do care. That's why you're here. That's why a lot of you are here. You guys care. You guys know that this is a place of great happenings. It just is. It's what we do here. We do stuff. Maybe not perfectly great. No. Hopefully, entire Kitty, can you verify this? Is that harness out for delivery today that you ordered? Because I don't have a tracking number for that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Another, I'm not giving names. Okay. Yeah, just let me know where it is, because you said it's coming today, yesterday. I want to show that as a video. That's going to be different than the dance video. Now, I did have a piece of music that was licensed. Some samba music that's licensed. I don't know where I put it, though. It's Well, you license it from YouTube, so it should still be on the YouTube folder along with the other license pieces. Yeah, it has a problem of being insecure. That's what it means. He's facing insecurity factors. I need to do when I get some money, I gotta go to the container store or order some containers. I have to get a new replacement milk crate for the some of the drawers in my cabinet, because the original box that all my cables and parts are in ripped in twain, and everything just keeps spilling out of it. And then I gotta fix it, but the problem is it's really beyond fixing. So I need to get a new one. Well, speaking of person I really kind of miss is talking to is Andrew, but I don't know if Andrew got his microphone problem fixed on his computer. Oh, reminds me, you're gonna show him how to clean the microphone hole? Why not? Let me get my toothbrush for that, and then we'll show you how to clean the microphone hole. Because we talk about it, we might as well show you how we do it. And I'm going to show you with a standard Android phone, and I'm going to show you with a standard. My Android phone hasn't had his mic hole cleaned in a while. Well, let me get. I have a toothbrush that has never been used for teeth, and usually this is the first way to clean it. I would do. There's another apparatus that you can use. my rotten luck is probably no short here. Alright. Well, let's just show you the less invasive, less damaging way of cleaning my coal. Using a pin is the other way, which you sometimes can do as well. I've got pins, but... So let me show you how to clean your mic hole the right way. Now, it's not guaranteed to fix everything, but this will be useful anyway. So here I have a standard Android phone, okay? It's my LG Aristo. Take out a case here. And you can see she's getting mighty old. Now, Android phones have two mic holes. And one here in the top, and yeah, it's getting clogged, okay? So what you do is, you can try it first using a toothbrush, okay? And you want to get in to find the mic hole. There's two of them. There's one right here. And it's kind of hard to get at. Or you can take the plastic cover off too. If your phone has a cover like this one, sometimes you can get to the holes better. You did get a little bit better, so holes. Okay, so you just on phones that are glued shut, however, it's a little different process. Okay, that's one mic hole cleaned. And then you have the one down here. Same thing, you can see it right over here. This is the mic hole right here. Yeah, since it's a non-conductor toothbrush, you might want to clean your port as well. Micro USB port or USB-C port. You do this with a dry toothbrush, not with a wet one. There you go. Okay, now what about the case? I didn't talk about the case. Case holes have holes too. I'll just eyeball them. In fact, because the case has holes, let me show you what happens when you do this. What you're really doing is you're sticking. I'm trying to show you this on the screen. The holes are so small, it's kind of hard to see it. So now, what happens if that doesn't get your mic hole clean and you got to get it clean in your dust spray? Well, these look good now, but if you take case off and you see the holes, then just use a small pen, like a small tapestry needle, and just get in there and clean it. But if this case is glued shut, like a modern Android phone is, you might want to be careful because you're gonna be sticking things where you really don't want to be sticking things, if you know what I'm saying. So that takes care of that. It's an iPhone. It's the same process, except on mine there's a lot more holes, and you can't take the case apart. So, well, you can take out the case, but this is the microphone and the speaker in the bottom, and there's a microphone little hole over here. It's like on the Android phone, it's kind of small. Okay. As far as where's the speaker for the headset, well, I'm not really sure. So you can see where there's the crack in the plastic in the screen protector right here. Or, yeah. that protecting the original screen, this is causing reflection back to the camera. That's the screen protector doing that. The real screen underneath is fine. But it's a screen protector. Yep. So, thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. And that's all Angela has to do to clean his mic hole on his phone. Start with a toothbrush, a dry toothbrush, and just get in the hole. And if it still doesn't clean the hole out, then just then use a small, tiny little sewing needle and very carefully work it out. And noodles.
Are we done? Are we done with that stupid tarot card bullshit, Michelle?
I'm talking about cleaning the your microphone hole in your microphone or in your phone.
Oh my god.
So,
hey Michelle, let me ask you a question. Are you against JonBenet Ramsey jokes? You know who JonBenet Ramsey is?
No, I don't know who they are.
Right. JonBenet Ramsey was a little girl that was murdered back in like the 90s. And I guess they never found her killer or whatever. And you realize that in 2024, you can't make a JonBenet Ramsey joke without fucking lunatics that have threatened children on live streams, threatened women and children on live streams without them being mad at you. You realize that? 2024. I got some fucking lunatic texting me saying, "Oh, people are going to come after you now. You're going to see the Crips are going to beat you up. Go ahead, you fuck. Go ahead."
Wait, who are you talking to?
Fucking losers.
Who are you talking to, Noodles?
These stupid fucking assholes. Michelle, my point is, all right, you got people on YouTube, right? And I'm not gonna name any names. But you got people out there that fucking threaten children. They threaten people's children. They threaten people's animals. They threaten people's wives, cousins, nieces, etc. Right? You put out a fucking JonBenet Ramsey joke, and all of a sudden they're the one critiquing you, telling you, "Oh, you're a bad person." Fuck you, Sam. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Sam. How about that? And you want to know something, Sam? Stop harassing that fucking kid. How about that,
Noodles,
Sam?
will you calm down? I don't even know what all this is about. All right. I don't know what he's talking about. Grizz talking about some jokes that apparently is getting him hot and bothered. That's kind of weird.
I gotta go.
So let me see how my phone records now with the sound better. No, there's nothing wrong with your iPhone. I know, I'm just trying to test anyway. Switch camera to me. Hey me, how you doing, me? Hey me, how you doing? Just testing the sound, see if we sound better. Okay. I know. It's just me, hey me, how you doing? Just testing the sound, see if we sound better. Okay. Yeah, works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not that you had anything wrong with that phone anyway, but like you said, clean your mic hole. It does help. Yeah. Especially if you got a phone full of like Noodles does when he eats out on the road and stuff like that. Yeah, I know. Right. Oh. Just like Glasgow Dave had to fix his hole in the wall hole. I think it takes more than a toothbrush to do that. Alright, hold on tight, can you be right with you? Admit one on screen. Hello, how you doing?
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Sounds like Noodles was a bit peed off.
Yeah,
Someone's
I don't know
off
who he
screen.
was upset about.
Well, Noodles will say things like a joke, and I don't think people take it. Some people have a line like you shouldn't joke about. Yeah.
By the way, what did you think of the headdress that was sent to me as a gift?
Oh, I thought it beautiful, Michelle. Really nice.
It looks good with the
It
purple.
it looks good on you. Yeah, it looks good on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be wearing that with the dance, and then I'll probably do something this afternoon. That's why I cleaned my mic hole on my Android on my iPhone, because then so we're gonna test both the Android phone and the iPhone with the harness.
Okay. Oh, sugar. Let me see if I get that tracking number right now.
You know, Michelle.
It did say. It said it would be delivered today. So.
Right. You know, you might want to consider getting a new glass screen protector, because this one is. Yeah, I know. Because this one has got a crack on the right near where the mic, where the camera is. And yeah, just go order some cheap ones. You know, just to be safe. You know, can't always afford to have the getting an anti-aliasing crap.
Okay, it's shipped. It says it's arriving today by 10 p.m.
Okay.
So, anytime today, I guess. Don't wait for it, Michelle. I hate the thought of you sitting by the post
make sure to send me a picture when the truck shows up, because because I want to make sure it shows my mailboxes or my steps. Because if it doesn't show my mailboxes and steps, then you know it ended up somewhere else.
Morning, Krista. How you doing, Krista?
I know.
I hope your neighbours not peeing you off anymore. Try to stay out of her way. She sounds like a Karen. Not so easy when you got a little kid though who wants to play out. I get that.
So the point is that bracket will also hold this phone too. So, and since
we're trying to say, Glasgow Dave, Tiger, why did you bring Why did you bring Ooh?
Bring who?
Ooh. I don't know what he's trying to say. Maybe he's taking too much of his arthritis medication.
Krista says, I'm good. I'm not bothering the neighbor. The neighbor is leaving me alone at the moment. Okay.
Who knows for how long? Well, that's good, Krista. Just plod along. Maybe they'll move.
Speaking of mic hole, did you clean the earpiece on your phone? I'll take that as a no. Okay. I gotta clean my Android mic.
Well, Carl's got to get out. I don't know how long he has, but Jimmy went to court, and Carl's definitely got to go. Get the heck out of there. Oh, that's great news. Great news, Krista.
Yeah.
Carl's going, Michelle. Your underwear will be safe from the bleach.
Got to get out. I don't know how long he has, but Jimmy went to court, and Kyle definitely got to get the heck out of there. He probably lost his countersuit too.
Why did I bring up your glory holes? Do you remember when we first met Glasgow Dave, Michelle, and he streamed, and he had all those holes in his walls? You were disgusted, Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Michelle was disgusted. They were like dirty holes with muck all around them.
No,
that's why, Dave, because they were gross. Why do you bring up the shit you bring up? Why do you bring up my money all the time? It's like you're so jealous. You know, get a job is all I can tell you. Then maybe you can sit on your ass like me and reap the benefits. But I can tell you at your age, I was working my tits off. So,
you know, it's kind of funny when you think about it. This LG...
People think things like fly through the window and lay on your lap. It doesn't work like that.
Do you know how old this phone is I'm holding in my hand? This phone here. This is from...
Yeah. How old, Michelle? How old, Michelle?
About 2007.
Wow.
And I still use it as my backup phone.
Nice.
And So let me see if the charger charges. Because, oh yeah, the charger charges properly. Battery's not exactly stellar, but it's...
Dave, why don't you take a look at yourself, right? I was away for a couple of weeks as I had family here. But I get reports back that, Glasgow Dave's talking about Mojo's dead father, like, and being nasty. What kind of a person are you, Dave, to do that to Mojo? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you say you're a professional soccer player and you're not? Why would you do all these lies? What's it all about? Why do you keep coming in under troll names, which is so obvious? We spot you a mile off. But why do you keep doing these things? I don't get it. Just be you, Dave.
Probably because his basic life is probably very mundane and very boring.
I know, but then have real relationships with people. Don't.
Well, that's what
stop asking me about every time. Where'd you get your money from? How much money? You know, you ask questions that I've known people for years would never ask me. But Dave comes straight in. Oh, how much money you got? It's all like, who cares? What's it got to do with you? I don't take shit from anybody. That's all that I care about. I don't take shit from the government. Nobody. Okay? I'm self-sufficient. That's all. And so it's nobody's business. Nobody's. The minute I start taking money off the government, then I'll let everybody know about my finances. How about that?
Yeah, I do get some government assistance, but I'm not proud of it.
And to be honest, you should get every penny. You deserve every penny. You are a disabled person.
Yeah,
there is no
deal.
There is no way you could get a job doing certain things that other people could do.
Not one that I would consider gainfully employable, no.
You're not scamming the system, Michelle.
I guess some people might be asking, and I guess it's a reasonable question when they ask is, Tiger Kitty, what do you do for a living? I mean...
Well, at the moment, not much. I don't need to, but I have done. I've got nothing against you, Glasgow Dave, but why did you have a go at Mojo? I mean, it's been on my brain, like, especially having a go at her dead father. Why would you do that?
How you doing, Andrew S? Did you clean
your mic?
Andrew.
Did
you clean your mic hole or get the computer working? I just did a demonstration of how to clean your mic hole on your phone. I don't know if you saw it, but if you didn't, I'll show you on an Android phone again.
Oh no, not again, Michelle.
Just basically start with the most safest one is the toothbrush. And your mic holes are the little tiny holes on the phone.
Andrew. Morning, Courtney, Andrew.
Or you can use a small pin if you can't get into your mic hole.
Why do you think Andrew doesn't like you, Dave? Why? Why do you think people turn against you? Let's put it that way. Why? I mean, it's not just me. I can name quite a few people. Why is that? You know, maybe this is a you problem, not an us problem. Why? You still haven't answered my question. Why did you have a go at Mojo's dead father? What in the world would make you say anything about her dead father? He doesn't even go. I mean, he's not a YouTuber, never has been. He's passed away.
So that's how you clean a mic hole real quick.
I know, Courtney. That's why I'm a little bit peed off with Glasgow Dave.
I understand that, and you don't like necessarily like Glasgow Dave very much.
Well, I don't like the idea of him having a go at Mojo. I mean, she's pretty.
She's a nice person.
Yeah, she doesn't really start shit.
Glasgow Dave sounds like
Stoney.
To me, Glasgow Dave sounds like an old toad. Sorry. An old miserable toad, you know.
Well, I mean, I just think he needs to be himself.
Yeah.
Like, just There's no need to
He
pretend to
doesn't
be
need.
someone you're
He
not.
doesn't need to play airs.
Yeah. Oh, I grew up without a pot to piss in.
I hate when I start getting on a cleaning bench. Damn it.
He needs a cleaning binge. I think he's been decorating his apartment, so maybe the glory holes have gone. This is the only channel you have a problem with. I doubt that, guys. I doubt that.
So, I mean, how you doing, Courtney? Welcome to the show.
Andrew, have you got your microphone fixed?
I forgot I had to pause on the recording the whole time. That's okay. So, what? No one cares. Okay, no one even uses these recordings. You usually just get into deleting them. You don't even have room on your hard drive to hold them anymore. Yeah, my hard drive is getting kind of full. Yeah. So it sounds like this afternoon Michelle's gonna have to kick some space out of her hard drive.
Right, what are you actually doing this morning there, Michelle? I mean, cleaning?
Well, I originally came up here to demonstrate the new headdress.
Right, and I think it's lovely.
And then I realized that I kept suggesting Andrew he should clean his mic hole, but I never showed how to clean the mic hole.
This is for you, Andrew, for your mic hole.
Yeah, to clean the hole in your phone. Because if some of the hole's getting clogged with crud, you might want to just clean it out.
Yeah. Andrew, you will need a toothbrush. Do you have one?
Or you can a brand new toothbrush and maybe a pin. Or like a sewing needle or pin. Because mic holes are kind of tiny. But if you're going to go with a pin or sewing needle, make sure to be
That's the word I was looking for, Red. Moocher. That's the word.
Yeah.
You did a video. Did your sound work, Andrew? Have you got your mic fixed?
Did the video sound better? Did you? Okay, so you did a video.
He does have glory holes, and it's a fact. Michelle has seen Glasgow Dave's glory holes herself.
Well,
didn't he have holes in? You've seen his holes
in his wall.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen Andrew's holes in his phone.
Andrew, could you please go fetch your toothbrush and wiggle it around the hole in your phone?
It's the tiny holes. It's like I'll show it the other camera because it'll be easier to see it again. I'll just take it off the case so you can see it.
Have you got the new link, Andrew?
HPQ. I did send it to him. Here's the hole we're talking about right here.
How about you just get on your phone then, Andrew? You need to sort this, Andrew.
I know he tried to reinstall Windows. You gotta admit, this mic hole's hard to find on these phones. Yeah, they're very small. That's right here, right with my finger. It's just a little hole.
Can you see the little hole, Andrew? See that little hole there?
That's one little teeny pinhole right up there. And then you have another one, which is probably near your charge port on the bottom here, which is also very tiny.
You're right. No one fucks with our Jojo.
It's right
with
here.
Jojo, you're fucking with it all.
It's right here. It's the second.
You've got Michelle's army on your back now.
So
yeah, I see the hole, Michelle.
Okay, and
let's see if I can find my hole. Oh, I've got a cover on my phone.
And you just try to get in there with the toothbrush.
Right.
If that still doesn't work,
I see my hole.
Try with the toothbrush first because it's less damaging.
See that little hole, Andrew?
Can
you get in that little hole or something?
Clean your charge port at the same time because that doesn't hurt. Then you dust some crud out of there.
Maybe a toothpick, Andrew. Stick a toothpick in it.
A toothpick, or I would use a sewing needle actually.
A sewing needle,
but to flip it over so that where the thread goes is going to be part you stick in the hole, which just gently, so you don't puncture the equivalent of its eardrum. You want to be careful. You're kind of doing with your mic hole what you do with Q-tips in your ears. to get the crud out. That's what you do.
All right, can you put the chat back on stream for
I
Red?
sure can.
He can't.
Absolutely. Here we go. So
thank you, Michelle. So, have you got any plans today, Michelle? You doing anything fun?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that dance.
Oh,
that's why I'm wearing the purple
are we having
dress.
a premiere tonight? Do we get a premiere tonight? Or?
No, it's just gonna be a regular video, but I might feature it on the next morning show tomorrow.
Okay, that's
because
good.
remember tomorrow is Hair Day also. So
how about you don't release the video until you feature it, so that no one can watch it beforehand? Feature it on the show, then release a video. Because then it will be new to everybody.
Yeah, we could do it just like we did with the Michelle Gets the Dance Back. We'll try to pick another song this time.
Right. Okay. And you're gonna wear the hat, and you can wear both hats actually if you're doing.
I got two hairdressers. I got this one, the feather one, and I got the fruit one. And the fruit one would work fine with this dress too. It would look less garish. If you wore it with another dress, or with a black dress, it might work kind of. With this dress, it seems to work a little bit better. Because, do you know what? It's funny. Do you know what my high school colors were? Purple and gold.
Really?
Yeah. And I happened to wear a lot of purple and black, but, you know, purple.
My school uniform was like a burgundy color and grey. My tie was striped burgundy and grey. It was awful.
Really?
Yeah, skirts had to be grey. My blazer had to be burgundy. Ugh. School uniforms in England a nightmare.
Yeah,
you don't
I know.
Do that.
In some Catholic schools in the United States, they have uniform code too.
I think everywhere in England has uniform code.
Yeah. So do other countries, and as well as Brazil does too for their school kids.
Right. I mean, it stops the people coming in with their Nike, or their designery stuff.
Or T-shirts that are potentially offensive,
Right. But I think the good thing is, like, if people can't afford clothing like the Nike, the latest stuff, I mean, the uniform is everyone's wearing the same shit, so stop a lot of bullying.
Kind of think something like the Kia Soul commercials trying to show the hamsters driving a nicer box than the other boxes on the road. So, are my uniforms tight, especially August, and being nearly 41, having sweaty testicles? I'd like to, Andrew, I'd like to see you in person sometime.
What's the point? Because we weren't allowed to wear shorts in England either. So, I mean, the girls had skirts, but the boys had to wear trousers all the time.
Yeah, but the skirts usually kind of help. I mean, unless you had to wear leggings on top of that.
No, you could have bare legs, but your skirt had to come like to your knees. It couldn't be above your knees.
But at least that's just it. We at least get adequate ventilation down there.
I used to hitch, all the girls used to hitch their skirts up.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. I have to do that with some of my long skirts when getting up the stairs, even nowadays. Because one of them will actually get caught under my feet. The black one, the Gemini Gem gave me, which is designed to be worn with a petticoat. Well, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm looking forward to all the followers we're getting on Kick right now. I don't know if you guys know, we are growing on Kick pretty quickly. Tiger Kitty.
Yeah, I do notice you're getting some subs. Yeah, it's great, Michelle.
Knowing me, I'll probably easily have 500 by January.
Oh, let's hope.
Let's hope we can get some people actually buy memberships over there too. That'd be nice.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't have a dress code in my school, but no, I
Glasgow Dave. He's not going to go through all Penny's screens and find the bit where you said something, is he? Come on, be realistic, Dave.
I remember now. It wasn't really a very strict one.
It's funny, Dave, how Andrew knows the same person that you know, though. I mean, that's kind of proof that he knows what he's talking about. He's not just made someone up. But hey-ho, it's what it is. And you have a history of bullshitting, Glasgow Dave. Sorry, but it's true. You brought that on yourself. You don't come to YouTube saying you're a professional soccer player with a mask on. And that went on for weeks. You'd have your mask on saying that you played for a famous team and you were, you know, it went on for a while. It wasn't just a joke. So you made your bed, you got to lie in it now, I guess. Yeah, I'm a supermodel, everybody. I forgot to tell everyone I'm actually a supermodel on the runway. Yeah. Did you know that, Michelle?
No.
Yeah, well, I am. I'm 5'8", blonde hair.
Yeah, blonde hair. Anyway,
actually, I don't have boobs because I'm a runway model.
The hair is dark brown because I've seen your hair.
You did do that, Dave, and you admit you did it. Like, he'd have a mask on. I can't remember the mask, but the mask was awful.
I remember the mask thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny. He's so afraid to show his face, and yet he's not afraid to show his
Well, because he wasn't
a
a professional footballer, and we would have been able to see that, wouldn't we? Just by looking at him. So he had to mask up.
Yeah.
Very weird. I find that very strange.
So Noodles came on later on in the after we ended the show, and he said, "I thought we were having a meeting." I said, "Well, we kind of did, but we had it here on the show." Oh. And he said, "Okay." I said, "We kind of worked it out, you know," and then he talked about something.
Glasgow Dave, I don't know what you are, who you are. Because you came here lying. You've lied since. I mean, I'm sorry. I can only go on what people portray themselves as. And your track record is not very good, is it? Just, you know, one of them things.
Andrew, you're not that fat.
Andrew's not fat at all. Andrew, come on, panel. Come on. I'm just going to roll a quick...
Even if your sound don't work, just come up on camera. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid. It's only me.
If you want, we'll just leave it off so no one else can see you except me and Tiger Kitty.
Give me a step. He's coming. All right, I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. So then afterwards, when you get a chance... do that suggestion about the microphone hole, like I told you, just to make sure you're nice and clean.
La la la. Just going into my office. I'm gonna roll a fat one.
I mean, because Andrew trying to get his computer working, and it's just not working.
I don't know what you are, Glasgow Dave. You also told us you were gay. I don't know if that's even true. You went along with that for months. I don't know if that's true or not. You told us you were shagging your next door neighbour. I don't know if that's true. I just don't know what to believe. Because does it matter? Does it matter what I believe? You know, you do you. But I just don't believe anything you say.
The Nounce thing, yeah. Nounce thing, whatever you want to pronounce it. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he's worse than Rick Barry. I don't know.
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with you, Tiger. Well,
sounds like more.
If it has nothing to do with me, why are you on the internet telling everybody? It has something to do with me the moment you go on a public platform on my mate's channel and say shit. So if you don't want no one in your business, don't tell everybody you're a professional footballer and having it up the arse. I don't know. You got me involved.
I believe you, Andrew.
And I don't care who's gay and who's not, by the way. I do not care. I don't care what colour anyone is. I don't care what your sexuality is. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, I don't care.
What everybody cares about on this channel is that you just don't act like a turd. That's really the truth. We all know that things are different on this channel compared to some, which is a good thing. Yeah.
You don't come on here and tell us your life story and then say it's none of your business. Idiot. Why did you feel the need to tell us you were having it up the bum? I never asked you if you were having it up the bum. You took it upon yourself.
Right, that might be true. Maybe he wishes he was. Oh, I agree with that, Stoney. I wouldn't want to offend anybody on YouTube, especially Rosie, because Rosie knows how to rewire my capacitors, stereo system, to make them into a bomb. Go play it out, and all of a sudden your house explodes. I agree with being amazingly stupid. No doubt.
I just don't get his logic. I don't get his logic at all. And I think you dig your own hole, Dave. You really do. You bring a lot of your shit on yourself.
Yeah, just like he dug a hole in his own wall, and basically when he said he threw his phone through it.
Right. Holy God. No. I mean, I don't care that much about him too.
The honest is now on you, Dave. Piss off. You are boring me. I have to agree with that. He probably does need therapy.
Probably.
Talking about Glasgow Dave.
Yeah, with his arthritis. Put that on your disability claim.
If I understand, NHS will provide him that, won't they?
The thing is, he's saying he's got arthritis, so he can't work. As soon as he got his money from the government, he went out and bought a second-hand car and was whizzing round the town in it. Hey, look at me, everybody. Where do you want to go? You tell me where to go. I'll video it. But he's got arthritis. He can't work. He's fucking crippled. But he can whiz around in his government-bought car for hours upon end. It just baffles me.
I got a related question. Speaking of cars, I saw a video from an expat that was a military guy. He served in the American Armed Forces. He moved to Brazil. And he said he regrets coming back to the United States even to visit because of all the craziness in America.
Right, yeah, well.
He said, for
It is a bit
example,
crazy.
because where he lives in Brazil, he hardly has to drive much, right? So he kind of swerved a little bit into the other lane, and the guy in front of him in an SUV pointed a gun at his face because he accidentally swerved into that guy's lane.
Wow.
I don't know. Is America gotten uptight that they're gonna brandish a gun at somebody because he accidentally swerved into your lane?
Some people are nuts, Michelle, I tell you.
And then, of course, something happened yesterday with me and Krista that was similar. We were
Really?
I was going to the car, and this one thug is leaning out his window looking at me and Krista. And she got mad at the guy. She told him, "Get your eyeballs off of this. Stop staring at us." You know,
Krista!
me, Krista, and her daughter.
Good for you, Krista. You tell him. Yeah, noisy bugger.
Actually, right now, Glasgow, no one's calling you that. I'm not.
I didn't even see anyone call him that, but I'm not saying they didn't. You're the one going on and on about it, Dave. Stop. You have been nasty to Andrew. Oh my God, Glasgow Dave.
Here do is just
what are you talking about? You were arguing with Andrew a couple of weeks ago in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, the most important thing we'd like people to do is respect each other as best we can. Okay.
And especially Mojo's father.
Any military serving person.
I suppose you're going to deny saying anything about that, aren't you, Glasgow Dave? Because if we don't see it, it didn't happen. Apparently, she was very upset.
Okay, someone wants to come on panel now. It's Andrew. I didn't even hear that. Admit one. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, you sound better.
Andrew?
You saying you sound better? Did you clean your mic hole?
I can't even hear him.
I could hear him for a second there. But he's not showing me his face on camera, though.
Damn it. He's not. I think he's going to have to come back on your phone.
Oh, okay. It's got the same problem.
He's going to have to or something. He's not. This isn't working, Andrew.
I thought it was working. I heard you. That's right. Okay.
It's probably me you heard. My big mouth.
Okay, we got mixed up with the wrong voice. Anyway, the thing is that, yeah, he's been having a problem with his mic hole on his phone. Sounds like it's a little bit dirty. And then, of course, the computer, he can't get the audio gear on the computer working either.
I know.
It's the same problem that Brian PC was having. They're running into the same identical problem. Both are Scotsmen. Brian PC is a knowledgeable man, and he can't get his microphone working at all.
Yeah.
I'm
a thick shit, Michelle, and I can get mine working. It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It seems like maybe Microsoft did something and messed up the sound drivers.
No, I reckon they're doing something or not doing something.
I know it did. Did you on the computer, did you try reinstalling like I suggested?
It's funny that Mojo's not here. I hope she's not here because of Glasgow Dave. I hope that's not the reason.
Perhaps, yeah.
Because if that's so, I'd rather have Mojo.
He did reinstall, and he still can't get the sound working. That's weird. Why did Microsoft break?
You think I'm awesome, Dave? Why are you saying that now? And you think Andrew's a decent guy?
Why would Microsoft break Brian PC's microphone and Andrew's microphone?
I don't know, Michelle. It's weird, isn't it? Are they on laptops?
I don't know. I think Andrew has a desktop. I think Andrew.
Oh.
I think I know Brian PC says he has a desktop and a laptop, and he can't get the microphone working on his desktop or his laptop.
I don't know. I have had that same problem when I've been in chat in Discord and I've muted it, and then when I've come up, it's been muted. I don't know. And especially anything computerized, just don't even
what are you
ask.
up to?
Don't ask me.
No, but that's still weird though. Why are two Scotsmen having the same problem with their microphones?
I don't know. It's weird. But Glasgow Dave's Scottish and he doesn't.
Oh, Glasgow Dave's using his phone.
Oh. And Red was having problems. Maybe they changed something. I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is that what do they do to fix it? That's the question.
Well, why is Andrew up here and not
Andrew
talking?
said he tried to do a first reinstall and he can't get his microphone working.
Can't he buy one you plug in? Can you buy one you plug in, Andrew?
They tried that on his desktop and it's not working. He tried it on his Brian PC, did the same thing with the built-in and a plug-in microphone. He can't get it working either, even on his laptop.
Wow.
The saying is, thank God I've got a Mac, because I would have been so pissed if I couldn't get my sound working. Yeah, well, give me a second, I got an idea, he says. Okay.
All right, Andrew. We're anticipating your arrival through gate 1.
If you have to, just show your face.
Oh, Michelle just wants you to show your face, Francois. Michelle, you're such a pervert.
No, I want to see him.
I know you want to see him. I know that little smile on your face.
He says he's fat. I could be concerned with
lush
fat.
after him.
Stan, I'm not going to end my show. Come on. And Ray is not going to be able to drive because he's already working for Jimmy on other things or at the fire department.
Why don't you just use your phone, Andrew?
He does. But the problem is his phone's mic hole's clogged.
I thought it was...
That's why I'm showing how to clean the mic hole. You just got to do it.
Michelle was married to Andrew in a previous life. And Andrew was called Francois.
Actually, he was going to engage. He was going to propose to me. I never actually...
Oh, yeah. You didn't even get to the aisle, did you?
Unfortunately, Franz Mahler got in the way of that.
Yeah.
It was the time of the occupation of Perry. Settings reset with some... Right, I would have thought something, but obviously he said he wanted the control panel. He made sure his microphone device was properly selected. He made sure his speakers were properly selected. He can't get the microphone to work. I wonder if he has to turn the
Michelle,
microphone...
what was Stan going to do? Or what were you going to do with Stan?
Well, I think he's kind of joking here when he said...
Right.
Supposedly replace a shower head. In your show, I need Ray to drive you to one of my Manchester appointments to replace his shower head. New parts are on.
That's easy. That's it. I can do that, Stan.
I know that. I think he's just trolling.
You just screw it on. Well, I don't know. I might get in business with our Stan. Maybe we could get some rentals going. I could
agree
be
with
like
you,
the
Red.
manager.
Brian PC, which is very knowledgeable, had tried to fix the same identical problem and could not get it working. So
Well,
what?
how come I've got it working? I mean, it must be a them problem.
And what I can think of is, do you have a mixer console like you do on the Linux called AU Mix or something like that? Make sure that the device is not muted. Make sure that there's no tick on the mute button, because if there is, that won't work. So, like on my iPhone or my Mac here, I might go to my control panel. Right now I'm using an external microphone.
If you can't get it working, Andrew, would it help if we tried to chat in Discord after the show to try and get you to fix it somehow?
We could try.
Yeah, we could sit in Discord.
I told him the same thing, because on the Discord, if you can get it working on Discord, Discord also has a diagnostic program built in specifically for that. And he can manually select which microphone he wants to use.
All right, we could do that. Well, come up on your phone right now then. Oh, your phone. Hang on.
Please come up.
So his phone and the laptop and the phone volume doesn't sound doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's weird. Because Andrew has a laptop.
Okay. So he has a built-in microphone as well as potential plug-in as externals, and the externals are not being recognized. That's why I know that Brian PC said he had a laptop too, so he was having the same problem. I wonder if there's something in the control panel for audio devices. Maybe the microphones are muted. See, I don't use Windows. I only ran into the Windows ARM thing when I was firing up the game, Turtle WoW. And I had a problem with the control panel too, where the game sound wasn't coming through because it was selecting the wrong output device. So I'm wondering if the same thing could be going on. If go to your control panel and make sure your microphone is not muted.
Michelle, keep your eye open because Andrew's coming on his phone.
It's in the Microsoft Audio and Driver Settings control panel. Yes. That would make sense. It selects the wrong one. Yeah, I did that on my ARM too on VM Fusion. Because I kept thinking I had the headset plugged in for the Xbox controller, which I don't. And so the game wasn't playing sound because it was thinking my Xbox had the Xbox headset plugged in, and I didn't have the Xbox headset plugged in. That's the only way I can drive my truck right now, is because I don't have an Apple NAC compatible game controller. I gotta use VMware Fusion and ARM to run the truck, and it still messes up my sound. Something fierce in my driving my truck, and it breaks my heart so much because I'd rather play the game in native mode and not have
Andrew.
Hello, Andrew, how you doing?
No,
I don't hear him, but there you go.
Yes, I can hear him. I can hear him.
I can hear him.
Bloody Lord.
Yeah, how's it going?
Speak into the phone, Andrew.
Sorry?
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Very good, thanks.
Your Mac calls does still sound clapped, though. You might want to...
I had family here and that for 2 weeks, so I took a 2-week break.
Oh, nice. Were you over in England or were you...
No. Most people come to my house. I had 12 people here at one point.
I got that wrong way around. I meant, you know what I meant.
Yeah, people came here. It was good fun. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy to have my house back.
Well, I've got a video to do with the dance. I got a video to upload with me and Krista. I've got a video to do about the harness when it comes. I have so
it's Wednesday, isn't it? Wee Woo Wednesday today for you, Michelle.
Wednesday, and it's bloody hot as hell.
Yeah.
Plus, it's weird. So no, Michelle will not be live later, but she will be dropping videos, and she will be on PDX,
right,
or is it JMac?
Oregon.
JMac, and she will be at Wee Woo Wednesday.
Okay, but I need a technical expert that can really sort this out.
Right, right, listen, Andrew. It's the Microsoft audio and driver settings.
Right, your red says
it selects the wrong one. So when you come on, you need to change them manually. This is from Red, obviously.
No, I trust Red implicitly.
Yeah.
Because I think some people, no, honestly, because see when it comes to things like this, I'm quite, obviously my work, I'm good at using it.
Rachel sent me message in studio too.
Michelle, you keep talking over Andrew.
I'm not trying to. Go ahead.
I know.
Listen, Tiger.
Yeah.
You can't change the habits of a lifetime.
That's true.
That's never going to change. But yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good. Apart from the heat, I'm doing bloody good. I'm doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, and we've got Glasgow Dave in.
Okay. What can you do anyway?
I don't know, but you know what? It takes. I like the mix of people, so it's kind of nice to have a Glasgow Dave, isn't it? Really, think about it.
Yeah, but I don't like what I had. Was he saying something?
Well, I get it, and I think everyone gets it. So you're not alone. It's just, I wish he'd be himself. You know.
Well, the problem
is coming in. He comes in under troll accounts, and you can spot him off a mile off.
Oh, you can tell whether
he's already done one troll account.
Of course, yeah, no, totally.
And then he come back and said, "I was on the toilet." Well,
say, Andrew, could you show me?
Can you show me what you look? Can you show me what you look like? Years, Dave. I've been here. I'm ashamed to say. And your tactics are they're very bad at trolling. Dave's not good at trolling because you can spot his alt account.
Yeah, you can tell by the way.
A mile.
Sometimes he forgets he's in capitals, and then suddenly it's like
Then he's got things that he does that it's just stop it.
So easily spottable. Totally. Yeah.
And plus, you don't troll in unless you're trolling constantly. You don't act friendly and then come in under a troll account and start trolling. It's just weird. Stop.
Very, very strange. That's certifiable in my opinion. That's just me being
you're either here to support Michelle or you want to troll her. Pick one or the other.
Yep. Otherwise, Dave, fuck right off and do not come back. I have a feeling you probably will come back under 1 billion troll attempts.
Yeah, and we'll spot him up a mile off.
I'm telling you. The guy's a fucking ass.
Wait, Andrew. Since it's just me and you and Tiger Key, I can see each other. Why don't you show me what you look like? You say you think.
She wants to.
Michelle, I have no t-shirt on. I am sweating.
Even better.
No way. No fucking way.
Oh, don't. You'll make her all horny. Even better, Andrew. Do you want me to leave and then I'll come back?
Yeah.
Tiger, you stay right with you fucking.
You got his photograph up there, Michelle. You can.
You see me, I look like the other day. I'm looking mad. I look like a bloody whale. My neck looks like a bloody.
Nah, Andrew, it's fact that most of us humans put on a little weight in the winter. It's natural.
August.
We do, but he's also said that his doctor put him on a new med that unfortunately is causing his weight to go up a bit.
I'm on the Epilum, and they did warn me this was going to happen, and somebody told me the other day.
You don't have to tell me.
It's fine, but somebody told me stop using other pictures because you're ashamed to look like you're a bit bigger now and stuff like that. And so I did it on things like my Twitter and stuff like that.
And again, who was I talking to the other day? I was talking to someone about men with hair loss. It's
Yeah,
actually
massive.
okay. I actually don't mind bald men, and I don't mind men with a bit of weight on them. Women are expected to be a certain way, but men, if they're a little bit more chunky, I don't think it actually matters. Well, it just doesn't to me.
I noticed it earlier on this morning when I did my video. I was getting breathless. So I'm thinking, oh no, I can't have this. Something's gonna have to be done. What do I do?
Start walking to work. Start. What are you eating? Are you drinking beer? Stop drinking beer.
No, that's not stopped. God, if I tried that, I'd probably like dead within a second.
You're probably not eating properly because you're hours and things. You're just grabbing shit.
Well, do you know what the thing is, Tiger? Things have changed in that department. They're not quite as what they used to be because of the epilim. Because obviously I was diagnosed with epilepsy. A few people know about that.
Yeah.
You know. And the epilim.
Glasgow Dave says, to be fair, Andrew, you're not that big at all. He must have seen your morning stream.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't show myself on it, so.
Oh, maybe not then.
Yeah.
I think you look good. I actually think you were quite skinny before.
I used to be.
Yeah.
It's all changing now.
That was actually.
I think once you get past 40,
Andrew, and he was dressed in work.
Yeah, welcome to my world, Andrew.
With his nice clothes, blazer, tie, suit, and he was sharp. I liked him.
Yeah, I've seen that picture of him.
You're red. No, I know, mate. I know. No, not any longer.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, that's okay, Andrew.
I think maybe Glasgow Dave fancies you, Andrew.
Maybe what your doctor you could do is also work on weight management, because if the medication helps, but you need weight management, there's no reason why he cannot put you on an exercise and weight regimen to keep you trim.
It's funny you saying that, Michelle, because the plan is on the 27th and 28th and 29th of this month. I have to go through a thing called an ambulatory EEG. Basically, you have to take it and wear it the whole time for 3 days on your head. So we'll work out what
on your head.
What?
Yeah, I'll be like Pinhead. I'll be like, I'll tear your soul apart. All that stuff.
Oh my goodness!
What exactly does it do?
Huh?
It's probably measuring his brain waves and stuff to see where there's a short for his left epilepsy.
That's what it's doing, Tiger. Yeah, that's what it's doing. But obviously, the medication they put you on, it really changes you. And it's so quick. And it's like,
oh, that would be helpful. Then the way we do it here in American doctors basically say, we'll try this over a couple months and see if it works. And then you depend on the patient to tell you if it works or not. And then if the patient isn't too smart, they're not going to know. And they're going to be like, I think it works, but I'm not really sure. Like your doctor saying.
Yeah, working in hotels has to keep you on your feet. Or are you like more of a paperwork?
I'm not going to go into the whole medical.
No. But
unless
you're more of a.
Well, unfortunately, Andrew has a job that sometimes means that he has to be a desk jock like I do, and that's what.
Having said that, I always was a sit my arse type anyway, but it's just I think it's a combination of that and probably getting older. So.
Yeah.
You're getting older too, Andrew, just like the rest of us.
I tried door dashing for a while, thinking that would help, like keep me trim, when I was in Maryland, and it did actually, because there's a lot of food. I had to take up a lot of stairs, but I couldn't do it here.
Oh God, I thought of even doing that.
Because by the time you get the food,
great. Another thing I thought about doing to keep trim was I wouldn't mind like stacking shelves, like in a supermarket. Just think how that's a great workout, stacking shelves, because you're picking up things, put them on the shelf, picking up you're constantly working out.
Yes, but his phone is having problems on his phone. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, but we
That's a
will
little
get this
different than this computer problem.
microphone carry on sorted out, because this is really annoying for me, because see my PlayStation 5, excuse me, when I'm talking to people on there, it's clear as a bell.
Wow.
With that at all. I don't
Well, that's because
understand why suddenly.
PlayStation Bell doesn't normally change your settings without you knowing it, unlike Windows 11 does. And I found out for myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is working just fine, Andrew.
Yeah,
well, it's working for now, Andrew. It's the point thing.
I don't hear him going in and out.
No, sometimes it sounds a little bit, just a teeny bit out. But sometimes that's like his microphone sounds like it's muddied, and sometimes it sounds clear.
I am coming for you.
Who are you coming for?
Don't take that the wrong fucking way. I knew you were gonna say something. It was meant to be a ghostly voice, okay?
Ghostly voice. Are you decorating this year, Michelle, for Halloween?
Not for Halloween, no, but as far as the other thing we're talking about, Wee Woo, I kind of forgot a lot about Wee Woo. That's I want to get to dancing in before it gets dark.
Are you going to Wee Woo?
It doesn't matter if it gets dark or not. You got artificial lighting in your studio, so you can certainly light up the room. True. I also want to go get.
Are you doing Wee Woo, Michelle?
Do it, Michelle. Do it.
Am I going to be doing Wee Woo? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I'm more than likely to probably be there at 5 o'clock our time. So what
Did
I'll
you win
do,
last week?
I won last week. Yeah, I won 5.
Did you?
I won 5.
What did you win?
$5.
$5.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Red. Sorry.
So.
That's me.
Oh my God, Red, where is your mind today?
That's a sort of humor.
Maybe you could, Glasgow Dave. I don't know. Maybe you could.
Could Glasgow Dave work in a hotel and do the same job? No, you can't, Dave, because you are a sponger from the government. Andrew is not. Andrew goes to work every day, even though he is ill. He has fits. He has fits. He's got a lot of problems. All right, sorry, Andrew, but you do have a few.
That's okay.
But and he goes to work every fucking day with all of his problems to get a paycheck. So no, you could not do the same job as he does. No, you can't. He's a worker. You're a sponger.
Yeah. Well, maybe he can still become a worker if he's willing to trade the position in.
Do you think after all these years of him being on the dole, he's going to get up and say, I'm going to go to work every day and get up in the morning and put a suit on?
I think for Glasgow Dave, I think that would be a shock to the system.
He thinks the world owes him something.
If you're going to be a bludger for like whatever all years your life, there's no way they're going to take you on.
They're not going to change. He's not going to change. He'll probably go get someone pregnant, get a council house. I don't know.
A bludger, Michelle, is like a UK Australian phrase for somebody that's never done anything in their entire life.
Okay.
It's amazing. There's 2 guys here, same age, live in the same kind of area, from the same kind of area. One doesn't work, sits on his arse all day and expects the government to pay for him. The other one's hard working, even when he's ill and sick, still goes to work. He's had that job for years.
Yeah. And
if Andrew was a shitbag, he wouldn't still be working there, would he? So all I can say is Andrew's a hard worker.
I'm
That's
going to
'cause
3
he's
and
a
a half days
Virgo.
at the moment until I can get passed for going back to 100% full time. So that's a different story, which I'll get into.
I'm sure
Right.
you have not been on the dole all your life, Glasgow Dave.
You're loving it though, aren't you, Dave? That's the problem. Why don't you get a job? Hasn't got arthritis. He says he's got arthritis, Andrew. Did you see the videos of him zooming around in his car he got from his backdated government money?
Well, driving a car is not
You
the
just-
same thing as walking, because, I mean, I
Well,
bet...
he just said he was a taxi driver. Why can't he be a taxi driver?
Hey, because he's
Especially
afraid
sitting
he
inside the
may not be able to
Glasgow,
get the
you
bags
can't
in the boot of the customer.
Glasgow's like the
Michelle,
third biggest city in Britain.
Michelle.
I don't
For
know.
God's sake, come on, bro.
I've seen him running around. There's fuck all wrong with him. And I don't care. He may have a little bit of arthritis, but it sure doesn't look like it. Let's just say that. Oh, it only flares up. Oh, shut up.
Oh,
Shut
darling,
the fuck up.
oh.
I have kidney fucking disease. I could work a job easy.
And you can always tell. You can always tell which
And my
one.
kidneys are working on less than 30%, and I could work a fucking job. You don't
Kitty,
see
did
it.
you ever notice
I
you
don't
can
sit
tell
here
which one?
moaning about that. Oh, I can't fucking move.
Tiger Kitty,
Yeah,
do you ever know how you
unfortunately,
can tell who's drinking the coffee and who isn't?
country of bloodthirst.
Can you tell what, Michelle?
I
Sorry.
said, is you don't know how you can tell which one of us is drinking the coffee and which one isn't?
How?
If the cup's in my hand, I'm drinking the coffee. If it's in Lumi's hand, she's drinking the coffee.
We didn't know that, Michelle.
How can you drink coffee when it's this warm?
Even though
though?
it
I
still
don't
goes
get
down the
it.
same
She
opening.
drinks it cold. She don't
No, I
care.
don't believe that. I don't. You know, people say, "Oh, well." I was having the same discussion today. They were like, "Oh, I'd like a coffee and a tea," and I'm like, "How can you drink hot drinks when it's like this?"
Do you know they actually buy cold coffee here and cold tea, Andrew?
Yes, I know,
Well,
Glasgow.
we get
Dave.
it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Andrew. Bottles of cold tea. Oh,
I remember the Lipton tea. Do you remember the Lipton tea from decades ago in Britain?
yeah,
The bottles were in the fridges.
yeah.
You
No.
don't see that so much now. But,
Oh, no. He has good days and bad days. He's been in and out of hospital. Yeah, funny how you don't video your hospital trips, Dave, isn't it? You video everything else you fucking do. You video your paint, video a tin of paint, he'll video a paintbrush because he's going to paint his room, but he's not going to video his hospital visits. Funny that. I don't know. I get he's too ill to video. He's spasming, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't get a video of him lying in his hospital bed, do we? We don't get any of that, but we get him decorating, we get him whizzing around in his car, and we get him just sitting on his sofa.
Tiger.
Hey, you can't make this fucking shit up, Andrew.
I know you can't, but they do. They fucking I don't know how, but they fucking do.
It's like, fuck's sake.
You've had a really shitty day.
Yeah.
And then you get something that really makes you laugh. It just puts everything out the fucking window. Well, this is exactly what this is.
Tiger, did you actually know how many actual people watched yesterday's show?
No, why? Was it a real good one?
100 at this point. I had it on screen.
I'm crying here. I'm
crying. It was at least at this point. Let's get the actual figures. 176 people.
What, from yesterday's show?
Yes.
The
afternoon 3 o'clock show.
I thought you usually get 200.
No, I don't. Not in a single day. No. I usually get
well, that's good. Well, whatever you did yesterday,
I get anywhere
do it
from
again
130
today.
to 150. So.
Okay, yeah, well, that's great then.
Well, first of all, don't forget, also Michelle's been sharing out the links to other networks, including True Social. Right.
Oh, so Michelle, are you starting to finally expand your horizons in terms of going to other people's channels and talk
Yeah,
to them?
well, a little bit, but also I've been mostly chatting with on Truth Social, and also I do watch other YouTubers' content videos, but they do comment in their comment section usually.
That's a
But
good
I've
thing
been
to
doing
do,
that the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Michelle, we need to get you out there more, and that's my plan of action. I'm going to come get you if Noodles says to me,
That sounds really
Tiger, Michelle should be on this stream. I'm going to come get you, and I'm going to drag you wherever you are, and we're going to the streams. I think he's got to work through me, not through you.
Well,
Because he gets too many excuses from you, Michelle. Like, oh, I haven't eaten. Oh, I'm just about to lay down. Oh, I got to get the movies downloaded for movie night.
Well, I know that Noodles has been very excited about the fact that I did say I was going to be doing some more streaming.
Right. That's good.
And he did think that the camera thing was pretty cool. I'm just going to show this graph real quick here. He thought that was pretty cool. There you go. That's the graph.
Stan, it's funny you saying about that sort of thing. I actually have seen the sale of my house, one of my childhood houses growing up, and it sort of really hit me quite hard seeing it. I don't know. It's going for over 500,000.
Wow.
But obviously we gave that one up before we moved to another house.
Right. Now you're kicking yourself.
Well, I was too young.
Yeah.
And I see we got some more people back too.
But see, when I see the house,
You got some people back.
Sorry,
Michelle, did you say you got some people back?
There's your subscriber count.
Well, that's good. That's good, Michelle, because I thought things were tits up last week.
And I was trying to show you also was the.
I'm still sad. I'm still sad as hell about Brian and a couple of others.
Brian.
And this is the audience.
Brian K has left the building.
Yeah, I know, but Emily, that's the audience. See that big hockey stick shoving up someone's ass? That's the new viewers that came in, maybe from Truth Social and other sites watching the show.
That's great, Michelle.
But
I don't think Michelle doesn't get what I'm trying to say. Is that, like, when she gets really good people, really nice people, you make friendships with them, and it makes you want to come here. And when they leave, it's just
home tax auction, Vernon, Connecticut. Okay. But that means
I want to keep the good people, is what I'm saying, Michelle. The good people need to stay.
I know they need to stay. I agree.
Right. Well, you're losing good people, and it's.
Why did Brian leave?
Stan CT says that there is a mobile home auction. Now
you can't work with her. He's had enough. Michelle doesn't listen. Michelle did something as well. I don't know what it was. I wasn't here. Did you ban him, Michelle? Did you ban Brian K?
Brian's very strongly opinionated, and I've not always agreed with Brian, and people here over the years have known that. But I still agree with a lot of what he says as well. But we're 50-50. I have nothing against Brian. Hopefully Brian's nothing against
Brian
me,
honestly does care about Michelle. I'll tell you that now.
That's what I was going to come to that.
Yeah, he got mad because I told him to shut the fuck up.
I'm sure he'll go over that,
So did you ban him, Michelle?
He's a tough guy, Michelle. I'm sure
did you ban him, though, Michelle?
No, I didn't ban him.
So, because that's all that happened. You told him to shut the fuck up.
He left on his own.
What?
To be fair, Michelle, I don't think you need even apologise to Brian for that, because I'm sure it wouldn't even have bothered him.
She has apologised. She's made a video.
Yeah, I did. I did apologize.
Oh, right.
How can we get him back?
He'll come back.
I might have to get the old tit picture out. Kidding! I'm kidding! I'm kidding!
Let's see if there is anybody in the ban list that shouldn't be banned. Let's see.
That's what Noodles needs to do. Every time he does a joke, he needs to say, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Just for the fucking Karens that don't get it at the back, that it's a joke.
Brian will be fine. I'm sure Brian's fine already. I don't think he's even bothered, to be fair.
Yeah, but do you know, Andrew, now we can't do Dragon's Den. I was doing Dragon's Den with Brian.
What's Dragon's Den?
Shark Tank. We were doing Shark Tank, and I was winning.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Tiger Tube, which won the last time.
Okay. I'm laughing already. But anyway, keep going.
What was my first invention? Oh, and the razor blade marker for ladies.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that could be
And
useful.
I won both times. But Brian did an amazing sideshow for his.
Right.
He gave up an idea that would be great for the United States Border Patrol people, but they're not something the average person would
That Border Patrol one was amazing. There was no getting through his border control.
It was good, yeah, but like I said, out of reality, I don't think it's something the average person would be buying.
Well, I don't know. I kind of like the spaceship thing that zapped and the monster
missile thing.
And there was a wizard. There was a wizard as well. He had a wizard there.
That's
in the
what
middle.
we needed. That's what we need. A wizard.
Well, anyway, I miss him. He
I'm
probably
sure
doesn't
he'll be
even
fine.
want me
I don't
talking
think-
about him, but I don't care.
Well, you know what? Here's what I would say. It's one thing if you need to take a break from people, and no one's going to complain about that. I mean, even I need to take a break from me, too, believe it or not, even though you might think that's kind of hilarious.
Sure, for a second I thought I'd see you want to take a break from me.
Sometimes I don't even watch my own videos. But what I mean is unsubbing is completely different.
Michelle, God forbid.
But what I'm trying to say is, but when you unsub, you also lose the notifications, and so you don't know when I'm live, even if you don't want to watch it. If you stay subbed, at least you get the notifications, you know when I'm live.
Shut up, Red.
You killed me, I'm sorry.
Bastard.
When me and Red first started talking a few years ago, we weren't very talkative, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But he makes me laugh. And he always did.
You've known each other a long time.
When I hated him.
You guys have been through it a bit as well.
Of course. But do I let it go on and on?
No.
Oh. What's the point, you know?
Well,
I find him funny. I think he's
so
a great
anyway,
laugh.
any updates on that package? Because soon I'm going to probably getting ready to
So you don't have to wait at the window for a package. It said it will be with you by 10 p.m. tonight.
I know
That's
that.
all it says. It doesn't give me anything else. Not at the moment. Maybe they're shipping it from a local warehouse close to you. I don't know.
Right, that's what makes sense.
Yeah.
And besides, they'll tell you when they're like 5 stops away or something.
Right, I'll get a message and I always tell you that your package is. I always give you the tracking number when I get it, and if it says delivered, I will get hold of you.
Right.
So don't wait. Don't wait at the window
when you
all
get the
day.
snapshot that they've been doing lately too.
Yeah. If I get it, you'll
because
get it.
it shows if in my building or the other building, North Main Street.
I know the. I know the routine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never changes.
Never changes.
Yeah, but why do they keep thinking I live in North Main Street?
Well, this goes through your address that you put on your wish list. So if it's got the wrong address on it, it's your fault. I didn't have to put an address on it.
I know that. I had someone else order something on my wish list.
Michelle,
And what
when it
happened
comes
was
to
they
facts,
brought it to North Main Street instead of Main Street because their GPS on the phone said I lived in North Main Street. And then a family in North
Michelle,
Main Street called me and said, "You got a package here." I'm like, "What?"
Michelle,
What?
This was 4 years
Michelle,
ago. And it's been
it's
4
fine.
years ago. Oh my God, Michelle. You've got many, many, many packages since then.
Oh, yeah.
Many.
That's
And
the
they've all
same
come
time.
to your
Instacart
house.
has the
Don't worry
same
about it.
problem. Instacart has the same problem. So what I did with Instacart is I told them specifically
She
I
screams
live
at the
on
window
Route
and she goes,
44
"Oh, I'm
Main Street,
here."
not Park Place. So
I just don't like the thought of her sitting at the window, like waiting till
No,
10
I think
o'clock
that's
at night.
just
She
fucked
does
by
that when
it.
she orders. Michelle, you do it when you order your groceries. She's like waiting for it. And,
right. Well, that's for the same reason I just mentioned. But so today I'm gonna go to Cumbies. I'm gonna have a soda. I'm gonna go pick up a pack of safety pins. And a few other little
what do you
things.
need the safety pins for?
So that you know how I temporarily fix this using the elastic. Oops, elastic on the back here. You see how I did
Yeah.
this? Well, the safety pins are so
Yeah.
I can actually make it so I can clip it on my clothes, so I can take the same strap and use it with different pieces clothing.
Okay.
Because you know I got other dresses with straps that have strap malfunction. So, and bras too, and bras. Yeah.
Michelle, you could always, when you're waiting 5 steps before your delivery, just scream at the window going, "It's me, MicheleMarieDalene." And get a white flag at the window saying, Don't be forever. It's
Delivery
me.
here. Delivery
Don't miss
here.
me."
Well, what I do with Instacart is when I see the GPS shows that they are actually downstairs, but if I see they're going to the wrong building, I immediately text the driver and say, "Hey, you're going to the wrong place." And then
See, I'm not on the ball like that. I'm not at the window waiting. It comes when it comes, and I'll get a text.
Exactly. Mhm.
Now, at least if I was compared to if I was living in a favela in Brazil, at least I have an address they actually deliver to. I don't understand
How's
how
your house hunting going, Michelle? How's your house hunting going? Is you and Molasses
me
getting
and
anywhere?
Molasses. I don't know what she wants to do because she does want to go to California, but I think that she said, "Well, the difference is unlike you is I don't feel you're like constantly throwing darts at a United States dartboard. You know, I really don't know anywhere you're going. At least I know California." I said, "Yeah, you're right. I don't know anyone else outside of Connecticut." So,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't know the area, so you're right. It's like just grabbing a bunch of darts and throwing them at the United States map.
Right. She's got cruiser. She's gonna want to be
Right. She
I
wants to
imagine.
she wants to be near Cruiser. Yeah, exactly.
That's understandable, Michelle.
So that makes you kind of the odd one out, Michelle. I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh well.
we're doing pretty good at getting some people back. As I said to my audience, look, if you ever have a problem with me, please do not unsub because then you'll never know when I go live, okay? If you really have a problem with me, please talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine too. Just quietly enjoy the show and when you want. You know, no one's forcing you to come to a live show. You can always watch it later. In fact, because a lot of people work, that's exactly what they do. They don't necessarily watch it live. They will watch it later on in the day when they get home from work.
Yeah.
You know, and let's be honest, there are different hours of work. For example, right now in the UK, it is 17:13 o'clock, or better known as 5:13 p.m. And in California, it is 2:13 p.m. In Alaska and Hawaii, if I'm right, it's about 1:13 or 12. No, wait. Oh my God, it's even earlier than that. Okay, let's see. So 3 hours before me. So 3 hours before me in California is about 9:13. Alaska and Hawaii, I believe, are 2 hours behind. So that means it's like 7:13 in the morning. So
Give them a chance to wake up, Michelle.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The videos are good for that reason, because people that cannot make
Michelle,
the live
there's a
show.
house being auctioned. Look, Stan.
Right, there's a mobile home. Now, let me explain one thing about mobile homes. The people don't know it. I didn't know this either. Mobile homes are taxed the same as travel trailers. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not, because they're not considered permanent housing. They are considered travel trailers. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
movable,
any mobile home is considered a mobile home if it's made before 1976. Any mobile home made after 1976 is called a manufactured home. Okay? But they're still mobile homes because they still have axles, they still have wheels, and they still have a trailer hitch on them. Go figure. But you need a Ford F-350 truck to mow one. Or F-250. Right, because it's like a very long trailer, especially a single wide. Where a modular home is built as modules are usually assembled on site from pre-assembled components. So, opening bid is $1,900.
Ooh.
Does that
That's
mean if you won the opening bid that you are immediately forced to move it off the lot? Because if you do, that's going to add to the price, because you can't just... That's the reason I get scared of mobile homes, is because then they can say, well, okay, great, now you got a house, now you got to find a place to put it.
Would Jimmy let you park in his car park?
God, no.
No.
Sorry.
It's too long. It's like about the length of a 40-foot tractor trailer container, most of them. He got mad because he had a trucker that used to live upstairs, and he left his tractor trailer truck in the back. He finally told the guy to sell it and get it out of there, because he couldn't drive it anymore.
Oh.
How you doing, Mojo? Welcome to the show.
There she is.
Hey,
Hi,
Mojo, how you
Mojo.
doing?
She says hi,
Mojo,
Tiger, too.
I had a go at Glasgow Dave. I don't appreciate him talking bad about your father.
What's wrong with him?
He's an idiot.
You can do that, Stan. But make sure you realize that depending on the situation, you may have to find another place to put it.
Dan can put it in his garden.
So what did you think of the Mojo? Did you see the new headdress I just got today? I got it yesterday, actually. This is the new headdress I got.
I'm gonna take my head off, guys. I'm gonna go and do a few things.
All right, Andrew. Good talking to you.
Here, likewise, Tiger. And I'm gonna fix those drivers. If I feel them, I know exactly what Red is on. Red is on to.
Oh, Michelle, it's wonderful. It really is, and it's your colour. It really is your colour. I love it.
I'll speak to you guys later on. Okay, take
all
care.
Right, thank you, Duckin. Thank you, Duckin, so very much.
So this is the new headdress I got today.
I love it, Michelle. It's really bold.
So So that's I'm going to show you that. And
Yeah, it is fabulous. It's wonderful.
oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. And then also we'll probably try the golden fruit one tonight too.
Yes, Mojo, it was today. He's left now, unless he's lurking.
And we're going to try to do a dance this afternoon, record it. And then tomorrow on the morning show, we'll just show it. And if anybody complains about the music, I'd be very disappointed. And considering the fact is, I did pay for a licensed piece of Brazilian music. I don't know where it went to. I gotta find it. I did pay. I got it for a license for like a year, 2 years. Yeah, find it.
Well, so tomorrow's going to be a music show. Is that what you're saying?
No. It's gonna be just a dance. I'm just gonna be showing the dance. So we're gonna have some music.
Oh, well, no one's going to complain about that.
Right.
No, people love to see your dance. It's
no.
out for delivery, Michelle.
Okay.
That's all I got. Out for delivery. I don't see a tracking number.
It's probably going on the Amazon truck. That's probably why.
Yeah, it says delivery by Amazon. Out for delivery. Arriving by 10 p.m. So,
right.
It's on the truck.
So anyway, I found out about that little action camera we were talking about yesterday. I explained about how it works on the women's group. It's just like my Android phone. It records 2 gigabytes of video at a time to the SD card. Because that's the limit of the FAT32 on the SD cards. So that means that all the pieces of video, when you normally play them, they all play consistently one after the other. The only thing is, when you upload the videos to YouTube, it's going to end up uploading them in sections. It doesn't upload them
separately, yeah. Yeah. So that's not really what you want then, is it?
No, it's usable. That's quite usable because I used to use this phone here to do videos on it. I would just put it in the Final Cut Pro and glue them together and then upload them. So,
well, isn't the whole idea of the harness that you're streaming live?
Right.
You're taking us with you.
Right. And that can do that, and so can my regular phone or even this
phone.
So
after 15 minutes or whatever
these both will fit in the harness as well. So
will it keep going?
I'll probably take, for the testing purposes, I'll probably take this phone.
Maybe I'm not understanding it. It's not stopping at 15 minutes though.
Or I could take this phone and whenever the harness comes, because I'm going to be going to Cumbies afterwards to get some supplies and stuff for the house, like the safety pins.
I would imagine that harness is pretty secure, because that's what it's made for.
Yeah, it's exactly what it's for. It's designed for that kind of thing, for sports activities.
Oh, well, and you're hardly jumping around, are you?
No, not really. But you know how it is. I said the same thing to Noodles. I said, this would be perfect for you, because you'll have both hands free.
Yeah.
You know, I said for you, that could be an advantage.
What, does he just hold his in his hand all the time?
He has it in his hand all the time, unless he's in the car, and then he's got a car mount.
Oh, that must make his arm ache. Yeah, I think something like that would do him good.
It would do him good. I said, plus the fact that since it's by default, it's going to look best in vertical on our portrait anyway. You're not gonna...
How do you see what you're filming, though?
He said, how would I be able to see the chat? Well, because if you film in the chat, it's like this, right? Well, the stand will tilt down so they can switch the camera to show you, and then you can see the chat at the same time.
Yeah, but if you're tilting it down, the people are seeing your shoes.
Right, they'll see his feet. They see his feet. But then he can
then they're not seeing where you're going.
But then he can change the camera to show his face if he wants to. After all, he was telling me just ignore the chat completely. There you go, Noodles.
It doesn't mean not. if you're walking to Cumbies,
Right.
you can talk and walk until you
Exactly.
get to
Exactly.
Cumbies,
I told him
then
also
sit
he could do
down,
the same thing.
then
Plus,
engage in chat. People will understand that you are walking.
right.
You know,
The same with him. Or
he didn't mean ignore chat
or
constantly. Just never
he can
interact.
activate speech text mode where the phone's reading him the messages. So that if he's more comfortable with that, where the phone will say the message. For example,
well, you don't really want some of them messages read
these
out, do you?
sticks are good, but I'd be embarrassed to hold it LMAO. So she's talking about
there's
selfie
Glasgow Dave.
So in words, the voice would read the messages so that Noodles wouldn't be totally out in the dark because the phone would be reading him his messages. Glasgow Dave, you could walk. Red work, night and true.
Yeah, Michelle. And what about when a troll types in something gross and it reads it out?
Oh,
and you're in a supermarket.
It's gonna still read it out. It's still gonna read it out. Yeah. Of course, if he wanted to not have it come up on the chat, he could always wear earbuds or something so he can hear it, but no one else can.
That's a better idea.
I seen Blind the Billionaire did the same thing with his laptop on his cell phone as well. He'll actually will do the same thing. And he's doing his live streams.
Oh, okay.
Because he'll read him in the message. Because he's totally blind. He only has light perception because he has retinitis pigmentosa. So he's his computer. Thomas Edison Project did the same thing. He was also blind. His computer would read him what people would type in the chat, so they would be able to interact with the chat.
Oh, I know. I'm going to ask you, Michelle. I keep meaning to ask you.
It's just
you got that blind WoW player. How do blind people play WoW?
How do people play WoW? Well, look at the Total Blind Gamer.
How though? How does he know who's coming?
He's using the accessibility features built into WoW. Plus, he's got it set up so that whenever he's pointing to something with his mouse, it's describing what he's pointing at.
Wow.
And Blind Kills on YouTube, she does more like I do. She gets real close to the screen like this. And
right. I'm just on about totally blind people.
And then she's getting really less than 2
it is amazing what blind people can do, I'm going to say. I mean, look at Specklecat. He drives a car.
He says he does. Well, anyway, the point is actually there are actually blind people that actually do drive cars if they have some functioning vision. They use something called bioptics.
Oh, right.
Which is a type of optical apparatus that they wear on their eyes. Like little telescopes. Usually one for distance and then they use another one for close.
Yeah, I'm on about totally blind people. I just wondered how they even knew they were going in the right direction.
I don't know about totally blind people. I've never seen a totally blind person driving an American Truck Simulator, but I suppose it could be done. Even when I'm playing retail WoW now, you see I have the speech to text on, or text to speech on.
Yeah.
Because it makes it a little easier. I could do the same thing with the chat. I could turn the speech on, and as long as the audience doesn't say something disgusting, you know what, there's ways to fix it, even if they do. Yeah. Pass your audio through to the second little mixer you got, and then plug the headphones into that, and then that way you can hear the chat and not have to worry about having the chat playing out to everybody else on YouTube so they can make fun of you and all that crap.
That's very nice of you, Glasgow Dave, to apologise to Mojo.
I know Schmecklecat has not been around anymore. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Did he have his own show, Dave, you mean? And he stopped his own show? I don't know. I don't follow him.
I know that Skynet still has a show.
Does he?
On Kick.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet he's not telling people about his antics, is he? Wonder if he
Well, I haven't really watched him on Kick. I don't know what his antics in Kick are. But I still am technically subscribed to his friend's pop stand, so theoretically, and I do see him posting in there. So
Yeah, well.
He says, I cannot be myself because I'm boring.
We're all boring.
Dave,
look at me, I'm boring as shit.
That's not necessarily true. I'm not exactly the most exciting person either, but people like me because I'm honest.
Exactly.
But I do have my funny times. You can catch them.
You do. You crack me up a lot, Michelle.
Yeah.
You also annoy me a lot. You also aggravate me. You also don't listen to anybody.
I also make you cry, too.
Yes, I've seen you cry. You've seen me cry.
Yeah.
We've cried together, Michelle.
Yeah.
We've laughed together. We've
especially
cried
when it's
together.
sad stories about pets that really upset me.
Yeah, that was right. Don't, just because you'll start yourself off. You start yourself off. Let's not think about Fluffy or...
There's nothing wrong, Dave, if you don't feel like you fit in, because, not everybody fits into every circle. You just, maybe you might just gotta find the right group. Maybe this is the right group, Dave, if you just really think about it. Maybe it's not, but the point is, just be yourself. Okay, someone did ding dong. It's molasses cookies. Get around here. Let's see. Admit one. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? Doing good. I've been listening. I've been just listening. I like your headdress. That's so
lovely,
awesome.
I
really like that. That's
I'm gonna do that as a video after this, before we will, or after we will, whichever one it works out.
Nice.
Please don't make me eat pizza again. You ate 4 packages of the little sliders. Oh, and that was a fun one, because normally sliders takes about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. Because there were so many sliders in that pan, I couldn't get the damn things to cook for, but it took over half hour to get those guys cooking. Because there were just so many. The pan was so full. It was just so much coldness. The poor toaster oven was having a hard time getting the pan nice and toasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mojo said, Molasses, did you get a good sleep after speaking the Bergs last night?
Oh yeah, no, we had a good talk, me and Bergs,
What'd you guys do?
Oh, I just was talking to him on Dave's panel there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that Joker effect really went for Camillo last night.
Yeah. Well, right now we're doing okay. We had approximately 176 views yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did really well for an afternoon show.
Yeah, I watched Ted last night. I did watch Ted with you guys.
Yeah. What did you think of the movie?
I love that movie.
I thought it was fun.
It's one of my favorite movies.
You know what would be fun? If Ted finds a female teddy bear.
Yeah, I know. Somewhere in the plot, right?
Yeah. Let's say the woman that he married finds that she had a childhood friend too. She found in the attic, and then that friend came alive, like a Raggedy Ann or something like that.
I think they've made like 3 of those movies.
That'd be an interesting twist. Because, like Stoner said, there is a sequel to that movie called Ted 2.
Yeah. I don't
You
know why
are
I'm
bad
thinking
at
there's
trolling.
3 of them.
That's okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I want to see that new Tarot movie, but it's only on Netflix.
Give me the
What's it
name of
called?
it. I'll see if I can find it on.
It's called Tarot. It's called Tarot. It's brand new.
Oh, you won't be able to stream that one, Michelle.
No, it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
It just came out 2024.
I have a way I could stream it if I had
Do
a
you?
membership to Netflix. I could.
Really?
Uh-huh. I've also been
Yeah.
known to stream Hulu. I've streamed Crackle. I've streamed other ways. Plugging I do is I take my Roku box, I plug it in using the HDMI to USB adapter, and then boom. Next thing you know, we're
Oh,
streaming
you know what's
directly
good?
from the
Have you
Roku
guys ever
box
watched?
directly to the Mac, which then streams it out to the network.
You know what's a good movie? That movie Step Brothers
Never heard of it.
with
I
Will
don't. To be
Will
honest, I don't watch
Ferrell.
much TV, but I have it.
Yeah, that's a.
Michelle, could you stream my Netflix and stream the movie?
You probably could.
There's a couple ways to do that. Even
We'll
if
look
you're
into
using
that.
even if you're using the app on your computer, you can stream it that way using OBS to capture that window. That's one way to do it. That's how we stream the video movies, by the way, is we just capture the X11 or the VLC window and just remove the top and bottom parts of the screen so you don't see that it's controls for VLC, and that's how we set it up.
All right. We should look into that then. Get some newer movies going.
Yeah.
Well, that's one I definitely want to see.
We saw Heavy
because
Metal
had
yesterday too, which I thought was a little bit strange. But I kind of figured out in the end that the warrior that actually went up against the negative green glob or globe was a woman of few words. But
I came in on your movie night. I think it was the first
Step Brothers
movie.
is good, Mojo.
I was just a lot of kissing, and it looked like a lovey movie, and I thought, nah, this isn't for me.
you mean you're talking about X or Heavy Metal? Oh, yeah. It was
No, it wasn't Heavy Metal. It was the first one.
Oh, that was Ted.
Oh, was that Ted?
Yeah, it was Ted.
I just saw some
The
woman
teddy
in
bear
bed.
one was with Ted, yeah. The second movie was more like an animated cartoon.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah,
Did you-
I watched
did
a little
you
bit
like
of that,
it?
but I was on Dave's by then.
I thought it was
Did you like it, Michelle?
I thought it was pretty cool. They weren't afraid to show her muchachas.
Got her boobs out, did she?
Yep. Boobs hung out
that's
everywhere.
a good idea, Mojo.
An
That's
animated
Spinal Tap.
kiddie movie.
You even got to see her torcha also a couple places.
That's
You sure what?
That's a good idea, Michelle. Mojo's talking about that Spinal Tap movie. That's a great movie.
Right. I think someone put
That's
that.
a hilarious movie.
I think I did
Well-
see a request for Spinal Tap. Yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tarot movies. There is a few other movies. I know there are tarot movies as well from other eras. Including there's one that's about a guy is supposed to take this girl named Michelle, which is a mystic kind of person, kind of like the real me, you know. He's supposed to bring her to another place, and she's getting into this spirituality stuff, and she's getting into this deep stuff, and he's like, and I was like looking at the movie and said, what is with Michelle? So are we always the nut jobs? I don't know. If I compare it to the Michaels, at least you don't always end up in prison. It's true.
What time's Wee Woo Wednesday start?
5 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay. Was it a Starbucks card you won?
Yeah, I got a Starbucks card I won. what I'm in this was a $25 gift card from Amazon. I hope J Mac is feeling better this time because his sugar was too high last
Oh
time,
no! Oh goodness!
and it was really
Diabetic then, is he?
affecting him. So finally, he decided because he wasn't feeling up to it. He simply said, "All right, last roll. Here we go. I got 3 gift cards. I'm giving them all at once for a total
Wow!
$15 Starbucks." I don't remember who won it, but I think it was one of the new players that won it, and they were really excited. And I'm congrats. I think it was oh god, what was his name there? It's Native American, I think, won that card. I forgot who it was. But the point is that I was really excited to see that she won it.
Well, I gotta say something. Glasgow Dave, Mojo told me yesterday, I think, she accepted your apology and it was all blown over. If I have problem with you over it, that's my problem. That has nothing to do with Mojo. Mojo did accept your apology. I just find it quite grotesque what you did, and I'm viewing my opinion, which I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle, carry on.
Well, anyway, the point is, so J-Max sends you be, please, Michelle, stop tooting your horn all the time. I already know about your channel. I'm like, yeah, I know. But anyway, the thing is that I hope that he's feeling better today. I hope he's
Yeah.
I hope he's got his sugar in balance because that's important.
Yeah, it's a bugger that
Right, that's what I was thinking.
diabetes.
Yeah,
It can do terrible things to your body.
absolutely.
Your feet, and
you can lose toes. You can lose fingers.
Yeah.
It don't
Doesn't
matter
it
if
hurt
it's
your
type 1
eyesight
or
as
type
well?
2. If it's type 2,
Yes,
well, then you might be able to minimize the damage. But if it's type 1 juvenile onset, well, it's because
I'll tell you what, Michelle, most of the people at the kidney clinic, a lot of them have diabetes.
Yeah.
So it must bugger your kidneys up.
Yeah, it will. It also take away toes, fingers, sometimes whole major limbs. Eye damage.
Right. Awful.
It's really, really, really quite sad to see it happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's even when people who are trying their best to keep in control of it, it can still mess you up. I mean, because now your whole life involves living around you. It's just like that, the guy used to say, this blood monitor is your lifeline. Liberty Medical wants to make sure you get your medical test strips and supplies as needed. And he's right about that. It is your lifeline. Because unfortunately, as J-Mac found out, his blood sugar was 158 milligrams per deciliter. That's insane. I mean, that's not the worst, but it's not good. You want to keep your blood sugar about 100 to 120.
Yeah, I haven't had trouble with blood sugar, but I've had trouble with cholesterol.
I have as well.
So
yeah, high cholesterol.
Yeah,
but I've been on this
my
Lipitor.
cholesterol is the opposite. I have hypolipidemia, low cholesterol, hyper low cholesterol. My HDL, which has been good cholesterol, is like 35. My bad cholesterol is 86. So
what causes that, Michelle?
They're not really sure what causes that.
They put me on the Lipitor and it really helped. I was amazed. They
tried me on Niaspan. They tried me on Genfabrazil. Neither one of them brought the good cholesterol up.
Huh.
But once I got on my everyday weekly multivitamin supplement, they say now the good news is, well, your good cholesterol is still low, but it's for you, it seems to be baseline. It's like it's the same 35. That's a good. Your bad cholesterol is low, but your triglycerides are close to normal. You do not have diabetes. You're not even pre-diabetic. Your metabolic profile is perfect. You don't have high
Yeah,
blood
they say
pressure.
olive oil.
I
Olive
mean-
oil is good for good cholesterol. Just introduce something like olive oil into your diet. Cook
Yeah.
with a
Yeah, I can get some extra virgin olive oil in for some cooking.
yeah.
Or I can go eat pizza at ABC because they use olive oil in their pizza.
Right.
Just toss it on your food.
Oh, yeah, right. That's what they do when they
Yeah,
make the pizza.
even like on your vegetables, just drizzle a little bit of olive oil
She eats
instead
her
of butter.
vegetables raw.
When we used to work at Sbarro's, they used to put olive oil in the pasta. And
Yep.
and then what would happen is when they're cooking it, I think it was after cooking it. I'm sorry, but just a tiny bit. The problem is that the pasta. Some people got a little bit too much, and they go like, they would slide all over your
Yeah.
plate. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
Mojo. They have a thing here. It's wonderful called urgent care. So if you've got something that's not major, but you need to
Right.
see a doctor,
right,
you
we
can just
have
go
urgent
into
care here
urgent
too.
care. It's amazing. I did it last week.
Right, we
Yeah,
have
they did
urgent
where
care
it
here
was
in
I
the
didn't even
U.S.
see a
too.
doctor. I saw a nurse, but she sorted me out. I mean, it's amazing. So you don't have to wait for your doctor, as long as you don't mind, not seeing your
Yeah, we
particular
have
doctor.
urgent care here too in the United States.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. We don't have that in England.
I think they do in
And it's
England
like
too.
if you need like antibiotics, or I don't know, if you got cold. Like,
If it's like
obviously-
major accident, then you go to the emergency department.
yeah.
Theoretically, it's cheaper to go to urgent care,
Yeah.
but unlike the UK, we have to pay for ambulances in the United States, which I think is kind of stupid.
Well, insurance normally would cover that, wouldn't it? If you had insurance.
Well, everybody, we have 16 people on, 7 likes. If you guys would like to pump in some more likes, it'd be wonderful. And we had a wonderful time today.
Yeah, good show, Michelle. I'll talk to you later. Good to see you, Molasses.
I'll talk
Yeah,
to you
good to
later,
see
too,
you too,
Molasses, too.
All right, ta-da,
Yeah.
everybody.
All
Take
right.
it easy.
All right, thanks. All right, so let's get ready to wrap this up, guys, because I want to get going to CVS to get those safety pins and go to companies and get a soda. Like I said, there is a reason I go. I go because it gives me a reason to get out of the house. That's the real reason I go. Not because I need to go, but because it gives me an excuse to get out. So, let's just start by saying, may all of you have a nice and safe day. And I'll see you all on Wee Woo Wednesday, JMac, Oregon, tonight at 5 o'clock. And one more for JMac. May your blood sugar be nice and bright. Yeah, let's keep your blood sugar normal, please. And for the rest of you guys, I'll see you guys later on. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help us to get this channel up and get more people be part of it. That's where the share comes in. Because you guys watch the show every day. So let other people know. Let's try to get this channel to continue to be a thing of positive energy. Oh, can we try one of those Palladian cards real quick before you go? The new ones? Yeah. These are the new cards. I haven't tried these as a reading. These are oracle cards. These are called the Starseed Oracle. Okay, I'm gonna just pull one up for Lumi like she suggested. So let's just do this. So let's see. Shuffle them good. You got them upside down. I know they're so close to the same. You can't tell which one's which. So those are new. They haven't been used yet. It shouldn't take long. I'm just gonna pull a card up. Okay, and the card for today is Earth School Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. Remember what I often say, boys and girls. Life is a living classroom, and this is where you learn your education and get your PhD. So don't be afraid to keep learning, because if you do, that's death, which means didn't even advance the healing, or didn't even advance developmentally. Or dead. DED. Okay, DAD. I want to live. Life is fundamentally essential, so just keep that in mind. But for now, I want to say thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.